evening, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Jenna Budell with the WJTS News. Perry County Sheriff's Office is searching for a man on the run. Officers are looking for a white man that took off on foot from a deputy near Scout Road and the Girl Scout camp on Sunday. The subject was wearing a white ball cap and a green or gray jacket with a hood. He was last seen on Sugar Maple Road near Scout Road. Officers are in the area. They say if you see this man, do not approach him, as he could be armed. The number of novel coronavirus cases continues to drop in Dubois County. The Indiana State Department of Health reported 3 new cases and no additional deaths on Monday. This brings the countywide total of COVID-19 cases to 5,862 and 106 deaths since the pandemic began in March of 2020. The county's 7-day rolling average for all positive tests is 4.1%. To see a breakdown of the county's COVID-19 cases by age group and for more information, visit coronavirus.in.gov. The Indiana State Department of Health reported 824 new cases of COVID-19 and 35 additional deaths on Monday. The Hoosier State has now recorded 656,358 positive cases and 11,982 deaths since the onset of the pandemic in March of 2020. Here are the numbers for our viewing area. Dubois County, 5,862 cases and 106 deaths. Pike with 1,271 cases and 32 deaths. Spencer reporting 2,158 cases and 30 deaths. Perry County, 1,721 cases and 35 deaths. Martin, 799 cases, 14 deaths. Davies County, 2,842 cases and 96 deaths. Orange with 1,705 cases and 50 deaths. Knox, 3,544 cases and 84 deaths. Crawford reporting 898 cases, 13 deaths. Posey, 2,594 cases, 31 deaths. Lawrence, 4,149 cases, 111 deaths. Gibson reporting 3,997 cases and 81 deaths. Warwick, 7,362 cases with 144 deaths. And Vanderburgh County reporting 21,086 cases with 375 deaths. To see a map of cases by county, head to coronavirus.in.gov. The natural gas emergency in Huntingburg is now over. The natural gas usage for the city of Huntingburg gas customers can return to normal at this time. The city thanks everyone for their cooperation last week in reducing usage. For more information, please contact Rachel Steckler, City of Huntingburg Director of Community Development, at 812-683-2211 or by email at rsteckler@huntingburg-in.gov. Some people who shopped at Kroger are getting a letter that says their personal information may have been exposed. Kroger over the weekend says a third-party vendor was hacked and some customer and employee information may have been compromised. The company says just 1% of shoppers may have been exposed, but that could be a lot of people. Kroger says people who used money services or their pharmacy are most likely to have been exposed. Holiday World and Splash and Safari looks to hire over 2,000 positions for the 2021 season. Holiday World and Splash and Safari plans to interview 750 prospective team members this weekend during its first ever virtual hiring event. Given the growing number of people who expect to travel in 2021, officials have increased their expected positions available from 2,000 to 2,200 this season. The weekend-long virtual hiring event gives prospective team members an opportunity to schedule 15-minute phone interviews and chat online with human resources representatives to ask questions or learn more about working for Holiday World and Splash and Safari. Interview times are still available, and interested candidates should visit holidayworldjobs.com as soon as possible to fill out an application and set up their time for a phone interview. Most of the park's seasonal positions are available to applicants who will be 16 years old and older by April. A limited number of jobs require a minimum age of 14 years on the date of application. Retirees, educators, and other adults seeking seasonal employment are highly encouraged to apply. The departments with the most positions available are food and beverage, ride operations, lifeguards, and cleaning. Job seekers should visit holidayworldjobs.com to fill out an online application. This season, the park will again offer an employee transportation program for seasonal employees who would not otherwise have a ride to work. Available at a nominal fee, bus rides will be offered from Evansville, Newburgh, Boonville, Linville, Hobstadt, Huntingburg, Jasper, New Albany, Tell City, and Rio, Indiana, plus Owensboro, Kentucky. Holiday World will turn 75 on August 3rd of 2021, and the park is celebrating by asking for your stories from any time in the last 75 years. Previous visitors are encouraged to share their photos, videos, or stories online at holidayworld.com/memories. For more information or to request an interview, please call 812-453-2876. The American Red Cross is calling for healthy blood donors to help after the severe winter weather the country has seen. Record-breaking cold and winter storms across much of the U.S. have had a significant impact on blood and platelet donations. The American Red Cross is urging healthy individuals, especially those with type O blood, to give now to ensure blood products are available for patient emergencies. Extreme winter weather has forced the cancellation of hundreds of Red Cross blood drives in 30 states, causing more than 15,000 blood and platelet donations to go uncollected. In the River Valley Blood Services region, which includes central Kentucky and southern Indiana, over 700 blood and platelet donations have gone uncollected, as more than 25 blood drives canceled across the region. To make an appointment to give blood, download the American Red Cross Blood Donor app. Visit redcrossblood.org, call 1-800-RED-CROSS or 1-800-733-2767, or enable the blood donor skill on any Alexa Echo device. Locally, blood drives will take place in Ferdinand, Washington, Dubois, Jasper, Tell City, and Santa Claus. To view when and where these blood drives will take place, head to redcrossblood.org. Indiana lawmakers are looking to strengthen the laws against rioting. In 2020, riots popped up across the United States. Indianapolis saw riot activity May 29th through June 6th. During these riots, 2 people were murdered, 2 others were shot, along with several other crimes committed. At least 112 Indianapolis businesses saw damage during these riots. To address this, the Indiana Senate has passed a number of bills to strengthen the state laws regarding rioting. Senate Bill 198 would increase criminal penalties for rioting if it causes serious bodily injury, death, or significant property damage. The bill would also allow anyone who conspires to commit a crime during a riot, but who doesn't commit the crime themselves, to be charged with conspiracy. Another bill that would increase penalties for rioting is Senate Bill 194. This legislation would increase the penalty for obstruction of traffic if a person blocks a public safety vehicle responding to an emergency call. Another provision in Senate Bill 198 would allow the Attorney General to prosecute rioting crimes if the local prosecutor declines to do so. Senate Bill 187 would withhold state funding for local governments if they refuse to protect their local monuments from destruction or vandalism. To assist victims of rioting, Senate Bill 199 would make it clear that Indiana's Castle Doctrine allows a citizen to point a firearm in self-defense if someone attacks their business. In addition, Senate Bill 198 would allow a person to sue a local government to recover actual damages that occurred as a result of the local government's failure to prevent or suppress property damage during a riot. State Senator Mark Messmer says that these bills will make improvements to current laws by protecting the First Amendment and each person's right to life, liberty, and property. The Marine Corps League, along with the Jasper JCs and American Legion, are hosting a benefit to help with some medical issues. The groups are hosting a barbecue chicken dinner benefit on February 27th at the Jasper American Legion to help Beth Hinkie Tyler to help cover reparative heart surgery expenses. Beth had to have open heart surgery to repair a valve and to repair a hole in her heart. She will be out of work for up to 10 weeks. No pre-orders will be taken. First come, first serve, with serving starting at 11 a.m. Folks should come to the Legion post going north on Main Street and enter the Legion parking lot from the back of the building, then continuing on going north through the alley, stopping at the back kitchen door to pick up their orders. Then continue north in the alley to 13th Street and either go right or left onto 13th Street. Do not enter the Legion from Newton Street if you are going to buy dinners from the benefit. Stay tuned. Weather and sports are still to come on WJTS News.